So the problem with list building and why I wanted to talk about this today is because we still don't know how to build a good list for advertising campaigns and for cold emailing campaigns. And I just watched Shrek during this weekend, the chill. Finally had some time to chill, and it really reminds me that how we should think about list building as well, meaning this kind of like onion thing, that ogres are like onions and onions have layers and ogres have layers too. And this is exactly how we should think about list building, that our list, our prospects, our dream accounts have a lot of layers too. But what most companies do is that they just pull a list of B2B software service companies who have this specific employee size, maybe with some additional layer and some kind of verticals, and maybe revenue if they find it accurate. And then we are waiting for results. And this is exactly not how we should think about the list building, because the really big problem with our list that we are using for advertising and cold emailing is that it's just not specific enough. So let's say that if I have a reporting analytics software and I want to talk to and sell my software to RevOps or salespeople, what I should do is to find these people, find these dream accounts. And how I would do that is, instead of having a list of B2B software companies with employee size 50, 300, 500, with some kind of sort of revenue, what I would add is that, okay, what kind of technologies these companies are using. Let's say that if I find that my best fit accounts coming from those users who are using Salesforce, which is kind of a early indicator of that what's their budget, since Salesforce is a lot more expensive than other CRM tools, then I should add Salesforce. And because I want to talk to people who are like kind of has this kind of sales operation background, probably I should at least add titles such as RevOps and VP of Sales. But in a really ideal world, where we would like to go is that who are a list of not just companies, but who are the list of people, and how I can best describe those people, challenges and needs and desires, so that I can emphasize the paying better in the email and in the ads as well, so they can resonate a lot better with me. So how I would do this in this case is using the same layers, but I would add that, okay, who are the people who have like sales background? Because this can open up a lot more of them than just a VP of sales or RevOps, because maybe the marketer, the VP of marketing was previously just transitioned to marketing and build up his or her career. And the second, what I would like to add is that have a VP of sales or CRO in the company. And the reason why, because this probably is my future key decision maker if I'm selling a RevOps sales related tool. And the last thing that I would add definitely here is that those kind of companies who are hiring for sales and marketing, because I know that if they're hiring for sales and marketing, then 100% sure the RevOps team or person will have a lot to do. The VP of sales will have a lot of requirements, how they imagine their sales for the dashboard, and the VP of marketing will have also a lot of requirements, how they would like to show the cost of acquisition per channel for so knowing all these things, this can be a really good indicator for me if I'm selling analytics or a revenue operation, a sales operation related tool, to really find the best companies, because if they are consolidating their tech stack, or they have this new VP of sales or marketing, or they are growing their team, they might have a very totally different needs that their existing tech stack maybe can't serve, but they are still open to looking for solutions. So this group of people are way better. And in this way, we can move from a very generic list to a very specific list of companies and people who have very specific desires, goals, challenges, and needs, and probably have some sort of pain that I can solve. And the second thing that why we want to build better list is not just to define them better and be able to describe our dream accounts better, but also we can use this as a list of experiments. We can target, we can run ad campaigns and cold email campaigns on this bigger list who have meet all these criteria, and we can also test that, okay, who meet just like half of these criteria, and in this way I can find my repeatable playbook processed way better, and on top my cost of advertising, cost of acquisition and advertising will be also better, and my response will be also better. And I know that if I'm using advertising or emailing them, my efforts are also maximized because I'm focusing on the right people at the right time. So these are the two goals that we want to achieve, describing them and have a list of experiments that we can run, and we can make sure that whatever I'm doing or what channel, I'm maximizing my efforts.